Hey Leo, welcome back to Karma Life Readings. I'm Karma. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if at any time you resonate with this reading, Leo, go ahead and hit that like button. For those that are new, I am a Taurus, Sun, Moon, and a Cancer rising. I thank you guys so much for taking the time to click on this video and come to my channel. We're going to jump right into it. If you're interested, please be sure to check out my new monthly newsletter called From Karma with Light. You can check that out in the links below. You can buy it individually every month, or you can subscribe for a yearly subscription. I do horoscopes, tarot readings, oracle channeled messages, prayers, affirmations, as well as a candle ritual for every single month, and it is tailored and individualized to your sign. If you do the subscription, you get to choose 2 signs that will be emailed to you every single month. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get into this and see what is going on. What's around Leo? What is the energy that Leo needs to be aware of that is coming towards them? You have the mountain with the number 21. So there is a challenge. Challenge may still be off in the distance here. Okay, surrounding a woman. Either you or another woman. This is for Leo, please. 21, 29, 26. It's about a secret. And then it's about a secret, and it's about loyalty and who you can trust. Somebody has something hidden that they want to reveal to you. And it's coming up as challenging information. And then I do feel like it's going to teach you some sort of lesson in regards to loyalty. But I will say this, Leo, as much gossip and chitter chatter that there is around, it does, oh yes, it shines a light on a snake. You see what I'm saying? The sun and the snake. So with all betrayals, because the snake also represents Kundalini, which is growth, correct? And so, but in this part, I think that this is something that you will grow from deeply, because you're going to be able to see the truth of somebody. Let's get into tarot. I want to know what's going on. What is this energy here? What is this energy here, please, for Leo? You have the Page of Swords, okay? To the Magician, to the King of Cups, to the Ten of Wands. Whew. So I think somebody is, oh my gosh. Okay, let's slow down, Spirit. There's a lot of energy here about wordplay. Somebody who's very manipulative with their words, very good at kind of switching and changing the story around. There is an energy of somebody here who gives you bits and pieces of the truth. Okay, but they take it and kind of form it into what they need it to be formed into. But there's something inside of you, Leo, where you're like, I'm not buying this. I also feel like there's somebody here, you could be a singer or a songwriter, or you're very, very powerful with your words. This is in addition to the energy that I'm feeling. And whatever the situation is, it's becoming a burden on you, or it has become a very heavy burden to bear. I also feel like this could be somebody who likes to play emotional games with you. It's new information coming your way for sure. What you do with it will create the reality, the next reality that you step into. What comes with this Page of Swords and the Magician, please? Spirit guides, what comes with this Page of Swords and the Magician, please? Comfort. Six of Cups. Could be dealing with another fire sign. This could be something to do with family. Then you have the Emperor as well. It's very interesting. I feel like this person says what they need to say to heal something, to fix something. It could be an apology. It could be somebody wanting to kind of take back what's been done. Oof. Okay. Okay. You have the Magician again. So there is a very, very, this is somebody who's very resourceful. And again, I want to feel like there's some mirroring going on between you and this person. You're very good with your words, Leo. Do not let this person gaslight you. That's really what Spirit is showing me, because there's something here that you're on the brink of figuring out or realizing. What is this, please? The Magician and the King of Cups. Yeah, this is a very sudden decision. Wow. So something is going to change sudden and quickly. It's going to be an offer from this King of Cups. This is somebody who's going to express their emotions to you, and they may even be telling you the truth about something that maybe you touched on, tapped on, thought you knew. It's much deeper than you expected, what's going to be said to you. There is a struggle here, okay? Because what ends up coming, this is a love connection or a partnership, but what ends up coming out, what you learn here, seems to bring some type of, I want to say, battle in determining what is best for you and how you want to proceed with this person and or this situation. It really comes as a very heavy, heavy burden, this 10 of Wands. And then you have the Death card to the 5 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles down to the Queen of Cups. So thank you, Spirit. There could be another person that's interfering with this. I could be tapping into a party outside of you and this person who seems to be aiming some sort of attack. I'm going to be very honest, and I typically don't get readings like this if you have followed me for a long time. But let me tell you what Spirit just showed me. There's a person on the outside. They're showing it to me as a third-party person. It would be as if the mistress or the other person was coming forward to speak their truth, to break up whatever is being repaired between you and this person. That's how it's being portrayed to me. And I am seeing it as some type of attack, verbal and physical attack. Lord, forgive me. What is this, please? Tell me about this Page of Swords to the Magician, to the King of Cups. It's a lot of back and forth. So I do feel like you're connected to somebody who's, is that the right choice of word, Spirit? Who's connected to too many people? You know? Merit making, yeah, somebody wants to make something right with you and then it upsets another person, Leo. I feel like you have a person who's going to pour their heart out to you. This is somebody who's very disappointed with themselves. This is somebody who is under a great, great deal of stress, okay? There could be a pregnancy here. There could be children that create stress. I love children. I have 3 of them, but I see something here. Something within a family that creates a lot of disappointment, that creates a lot of pressure for someone that is connected to you. I almost feel like you're just the innocent bystander in this, Leo. There could be somebody who's very stressed about a pregnancy. And they're needing some type of assistance. They're needing some type of advice, some obedience. If it's not a pregnancy, I'm going to say it again. It is somebody who is protesting against whatever you have or that you are creating with another person and they want it. Okay? So their grand idea is to protest this and to try to throw in truths to create a blockage or a halt in whatever it is that you have going on. This person could be seeking a lot of advice on how to handle a situation. They could even come to you. This person, when they're opening up to you and being vulnerable, it's like they reveal something to you, Leo, in the hopes that it helps heal things between the two of you. But this other third party energy that keeps popping up, I don't like it. What is this about? The current energy coming towards Leo. What is this stressful situation about? It's like a chain of events. I told you, you need more information because somebody is hiding something. That's why everything feels like it's stuck. Because somebody isn't being honest, so it can't move forward. I knew I felt something. Dark entities are around. So you have a manipulator here, a master manipulator who has really and truly created almost like a bubble of darkness that whoever they associate with, it comes around them. Spirit is saying you're supposed to be here though, because this is a cycle that you're going to learn how to transcend from and evolve from. It is part of your soul journey and your soul lesson. Again, change your focus because it's blocking your manifestations, and absolutely do not for a millisecond doubt your intuition. It says listen to your intuition and your gut feeling, because you know something that you don't see. And I feel like there's an energy here of someone who likes to gaslight Leo. What steps of action does Leo need to take in regards to this situation? What steps of action does Leo need to take, please? The Tower. Ooh. The Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You need to look at what you're not looking at. Justice to the Wheel of Fortune. To your energy, the Leo. I feel like you're going to put up a surprise halt, a surprise block in order to call back your power. I do feel like you're in the process of trying to build and create something here. Queen of Wands. Extremely focused, extremely potent energy. The Tower and the Two of Swords. This is the step that Spirit is saying you need to take. It's a shocking step of creating a pause and blocking certain people or energy from having access to you. Because there is a situation here that dims your light. What is the Tower to the Two of Swords, please? The Nine of Cups. It's time for you to reach satisfaction. It's time for you to reach that level of achievement. It's time for you to live in that energy of feeling like your dreams are coming true. But it also requires you to make a pivotal move. Ace of Pentacles, without really telling anyone. Seven of Swords. Because every time you've shared ideas or shared something with others, it's almost like it all just kind of drowns almost immediately. Yeah. Five of Cups. You're just continuously met with disappointment and feeling let down. And I do sense that there's an energy here of somebody who makes a lot of empty promises, it looks like. Can you tell me about this Two of Swords to the Queen of Wands? Sadness. Queen of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Yikes. Your next steps of action is after you receive this truth, you're going to block it. I don't want to hear it. You're going to lay something to rest, because the truth, I just feel like it's another Leo. I almost called you Sagittarius, so I don't know if you're dealing with the Sagittarius or not, but I really truly feel like there is a very assertive, impatient, outside energy who's getting ready to come in to say something directly to you in an effort to create a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness, and to have you feel a sense of loss in a situation where you felt like you'd made a lot of progress. And I do think it has to do with another person. Okay. This could be an air sign that comes towards you and has this conversation. I just feel like this person wants to criticize everything. And Spirit's like, you're going to put an end to it. By going in a different direction, putting your foot down, you're like, okay, thank you, boom. Collaboration. So what is this? Okay. Well, here is your confirmation that there are people that are working against you. There are people that are creating misfortune on purpose. You can call it a curse. You can call it manipulation. You can call it whatever you want to call it. The power of the tongue is way stronger than the average person realizes. And there is a group of people who seem to be focused on creating lack and loss for you. People who are jealous, people who may talk about you. I'm going to go back to the third party situation that I was saying. I feel like this is somebody who's going to come out and say something to you. I also want to say that if you've been in a relationship with someone and they have someone else, that would explain this misfortune and this curse card with unity, right? It's people conspiring behind your back to do something that is not a proper posture for someone's heart and spirit, right? We don't use people when our spirit and our posture is in alignment with God's purpose. We don't hurt people. And I've been sensing this since we started the reading, and you even have dark entities are around you. There's just a real need to cut something off, like get it out, because its purpose is to create loss. It's hate. It's hate coming from more than one person, Leo. Yeah, endorsement. This person will try to bribe you, will try to tempt you. They may have also persuaded other people to go up against you with no real rhyme or reason other than let's just do it. You see what I'm saying? It's miserable people with nothing better to do. Why? Because you are excelling in life. And so there does seem to be some type of jealousy. I feel like somebody's trying to break up with the third party to be with you, and it's going to piss off the third party. I literally keep seeing this in my head is what Spirit keeps showing me. Now, I haven't been in a relationship in years. So, I mean, I'm sure people are still doing all that BS. But let's see. What does Leo need to do? Okay. You heard it here. Let go and let God. Because your spiritual gifts are activated. I told you earlier, do not doubt your intuition. Leo, you sense something. You are spiritually gifted and you are spiritually talented. Okay, so your ability to speak out over your life about what is allowed to come near you and what is not allowed to come near you, it is real. It is true and it is powerful. And these are the spiritual gifts that they're asking you to utilize and to place over you. They're not just there to lie dormant, okay? I told you this person wants to come back around to try again, but they are going to hold you back because of the energy that they carry with themselves. And then underneath, the past is holding you back. You must relief. Yeah. You have major transformation and rebirth, and then you have brand new beginning. Spell work backfired, you are protected. Well, it's all coming out, isn't it? You are breaking cycles, gut feeling, listen to your intuition, and someone needs to take accountability. They just don't learn, do they? It's like, if I touch the pot one time and get burned, I'm never touching it again. And then you got people out here are like, ooh, did that burn me? Shh. Like, why do you keep touching the pot? I don't know, Leo. What is the outcome for Leo in regards to this situation? Can you please let me know what's going on? What's the outcome? The Hermit. Isolation, baby. Disconnecting yourself from fake people. Who's more fake than the devil? The Hermit and the devil. Can't get me no more. You are closed off. Again, there's an offer. Hand out. but it's a game. See, the strings attached. So you pull back. You don't want to deal with anything that's going to take you off track. You don't want to go backwards. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, because you know that the only thing that is in that direction is nothing but loss, okay? And then you have the Hanged Man. So I do feel like what's coming next is a time of solitude, a time of pause, a time of silence, okay? Everything seems to be up in the air. I know that it is hard to not get discouraged when we cannot see what is right in front of us, right? But you know enough to know that if you continue to go in this direction, you're going to continue to face the same lessons, the same cycles, the same loss, the same feeling like an outcast, feeling left out, all of that. This is a person with extreme lack. And you, with the Hermit, you disconnect. It's what needs to happen. You gain some type of spiritual insight, spiritual wisdom. I do feel like your discernment is like high-tuned focus, night vision goggles on, other dimension vision on, like you can see it. You know, it's a beautiful thing when we learn how to see with our spiritual eyes, but it's also a very painful thing because then we become so aware of who everybody really is, certain people, and it's hurtful. It's painful. What is the Hermit and the Devil, please? The Five of Wands, yeah. So there's for sure some type of spiritual warfare as well as physical conflict, arguments, some type of competition, and I've been feeling it from the very beginning. I do feel like this is a third party, and the truth is going to be what sets you free. Oops, the truth is going to be what sets you free. You don't want to argue. You don't want to deal with this. Somebody's ego keeps getting in the way of being able to be honest. The Eight of Cups. I've got to go. I'm looking for something better. I'm looking for something more fulfilling. And I do see you leaving something behind that no longer serves you. The Page of Wands. You're ready. You're adventurous. You're ready to start something new. You're ready to find people that are like-minded, like-spirited. This is a fresh idea, a fresh start. And I do think that you're able to see clearly that this is what's going to lead you to victory. Yeah, it's a done deal. Okay? This leap of faith that you take, it does result in an ending here. Okay? But this ending is also a new beginning. And I do feel like this is something that Spirit really wants you to disconnect from. I do feel like there's going to be betrayal and a lesson in loyalty. Okay? You don't have to put up with any sort of energy if you don't want to. Show me this, the outcome for Leo. This could have something to do with your family or those that you are the closest to. See, you're getting back in alignment with your purpose, with your goal in life, because this situation had completely thrown you off track. Natural disaster and real estate. Trying to create misfortune in any sort of your investments. You have live and learn on the bottom. It's exactly what I've been saying. Somebody, whoever you hang out with, you know, you can get stuck. You can get trapped just by their own energy, by their own lack. And something is going to be revealed to you. You may also have somebody in your life, maybe family, I don't know, who's going to kind of do a little bit of the I told you so. Just give them grace. We didn't ask for that. We have to learn things on our own, and to each their own. We all go through things, right? So it's important to remain humble here. Leo, I wouldn't see this as a defeat. Please remember that we're in the middle of a retrograde. So what happens in retrograde is everything that is out of alignment with us is coming to the surface. Do not be afraid of the things that are crumbling and falling apart. Instead, face them with strength and courage, which is already inside of you, to help you get to your goal and your destination. You have something, yeah, let things fall. God is realigning you. Wow. You are a healer. Stop doubting your gifts and express your truth. You are not crazy. You are just awakening, and patience is needed, Leo, as you go through this major transformation. Yeah, see, somebody's trying to do spell work on you, but you are protected. Generational curse. Close friends, tight circle. So you need to pay attention to your close friends and tight circle, the people that you keep around you. Some of those cycles have ended with those people. Why? Because they were connected to the curse, not the blessing. All right? All right, beautiful Leo. I send you guys so much love. Let's get some closing messages in regard to this situation real quick, please, for Leo. What does Leo need to know in regards to this situation? Passion. Stay in tune with your passion. Paradise. Expansion, joy, and happiness. The butterfly. Moving to the next phase. Growth and healing the inner child. Unconditional love. Looking at your past. Looking at photos. Nostalgia. Learning from the past. And mirror. Self-image, reflecting on our wounds and introspection. On the bottom, you have heartbroken. So there is a separation, but with that does come growth and wisdom. Leo, I send you much, much love. Please be sure to check out my new monthly newsletter on my Etsy, and I will see you guys soon.